Okay, I guess we are going live right now. Okay, whoa, English teacher Gunnell, I went live 1 second ago. Welcome, you are in the right place. I literally went live just this very second. Welcome, I just went live 3 seconds ago. 3 seconds. Wow, you're waiting for me. Welcome, I'm glad you're all here. And it looks like we're going to get our room filled up pretty quickly this time. Casanova Chaminda, welcome to All Things Slang. We're going to see if you can guess a few slang things that are really popular. And I'm going to be teaching you a lot of new slang you may not even know. And some of it won't even be new. It'll be slang we've been using for a long, long time. But we'll see if you understand it. Because if you are an English learner and you don't know slang, it's impossible to understand us. Welcome, Ivan. Join my post. I'm reading everything here. Kaler Talk. Welcome. If you are an English learner, you are in the right place. I'm going to teach you the real slang. Yanet, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you. June, thank you for following me. I've already got a new follower just like that. Let me just make sure that I can see everything going on here. I just have to click a few things here to make sure. Let me just back this off a little bit. There, now I know you can see everything, right? I think that's going to be a little clearer. Let's see if it is. I think it is. Okay. Okay, let me just make sure that I can see everyone's comments here. I'm using this new system, so I just want to be sure I can see absolutely everything. I can't scroll back for some reason. It won't let me scroll backwards. Ugh. Well, that's a little frustrating. Well, that's okay. As long as I can see. Wait a minute here. I want to make sure I can see everyone's comments. I'm using a new system now where I'm broadcasting a lot all over. So I just want to make sure everyone can see me. June, welcome. We have a new follower. That would be June. Welcome. So glad you're a new follower. And I'm just trying to see, make sure I can see everybody coming in here. For some reason, the message window is not letting me scroll. This is really strange. Well, as long as you guys can see me. Welcome, real me, Mr. Anonymous. Welcome, Anonymous. Welcome, Maifa. If you're from another country, let me know where you're from. That's always interesting to me. User something, Richard Gavalyan Bora with a heart. Welcome. You're already in the spirit of it. You're feeling good. Carlos Baez, Max, Edgar. Welcome to All Things Slang. If you are an English learner, you are in the right place. I just went live. I think we're going to have quite a few people here with us today. I'm already getting hearts. Really? 28 hearts. Well, thank you. Well, here's a heart for you. There. Well, I appreciate that. 43 hearts. I've only been broadcasting now for a few minutes and I've already got 78 hearts. Wow. Thank you very much. Leon. My middle name. I like your name, Leon. Do you love Mr. Anonymous? I love your books. Well, tell me about that. Where have you seen my books? Who are you? I love that you said that. Where are you? Where are you from? Are you a teacher? Are you a student? Where have you seen my books? Tell me. There's nothing better than an author like me seeing, I love your books. I love that. Where are you from? You even have the book icon right there. Where are you from? Let me know. June is a new follower. Leon, a new follower. See, you didn't even know who I was before now. And believe me, this is going to be a really interesting class. I'm from Madagascar, and I'm a teacher. Where did you find my books? Online? Do you have the new ones, the 2026 books? Which books do you have? Yesterday we had somebody who got my books, the old ones. They're like 20 years old, which I was kind of surprised because, some of the computer slang has really changed. But if you are an English learner, thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're here, Mr. Anonymous. We have an English teacher. I'm guessing you are an English teacher from Madagascar. That is so cool. Oh, thank you. I've got 3 new followers already. If you're not following me, make sure to follow. This is not a typical class. Believe me, this is a class where you're going to learn the way we really speak. Real slang, real idioms. Let me know if you can see the blackboard either there or there on your, depending if you're coming in on an iPhone or a mobile device, or if you're on the horizontal one. Let me know if you can see everything really clearly. COVID, Nabi Fred, you followed me. Thank you. New York Lolita. Are you from New York? I love my New Yorkers, and we'll be talking about some New York slang too. Look at all the love. 93 already. 93 likes. I really appreciate that. The more likes we get, the more people start to come in here. So that's always a really good thing. So great. We have a few people in here already. Let me know what countries you're from. That is always really fun for me to know, and I can kind of change things depending where you're all from. Let me know where you're from. Tia, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Welcome, Ethiopia. Oh, my books will be available in Ethiopia really, really, really soon. Could be by next week. From Armenia, Yasu. Did I say that right? To Armenia. If you don't know who I am, let me just tell you who I am real quick. My name is Slangman David Burke. I am an author of books on idioms and slang. And I can tell you right now that if you're studying English and you don't know our slang, then you don't really know English. You study in school, and that's just great. You learn how to pass a test for college, great. But then you go to America, you go to Canada, the UK, and you can't understand anyone, right? I have pretty much solved that problem, I think, with these books on idioms and slang. If you want to learn everyday slang used by everyone, that's street speak. And if you want to learn business slang used in the workplace, if you work with Americans, then you're going to want a book that teaches you how to speak American slang and idioms. I have done that. If you check out my link in bio, you'll see my profile face, not this one, the profile picture. If you click on that, just write down the link. If you go there now, you'll leave me. But take a look at that, because I do have subscriptions, which cost as much as 2 lattes at Starbucks. So take a look at that. You can open up the books for free. Take a look. Turn the pages. You'll see dialogues and slang and word games and crossword puzzles. And the books are very different. The videos update every day. So this is a really fun way to learn how Americans really speak. If this is your first time here, please make sure to follow me. If you are an English learner, I'm really, really glad you're here, because this is going to be a different class for you. A class in idioms and slang. I don't know of another one actually out there. I might be the only one. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's see here. Let me just back up a little bit. You consider yourself a linguist? Oh, yes. Absolutely. Just so you know, I grew up in a house where 7 languages were spoken. So I had this feeling for languages and cultures and food at a very early age. So yes, I am definitely a linguist. That's what I studied in school. Can't wait. Yes, you'll see those very soon. No, it's not Armenian. Armenian, it's... Oh, Parev. I'm sorry, Parev. Parev, right? What did I say? Yasu? I think that's Greek. Parev. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Parev. Oh, we have 10 new followers. People who didn't know who I am before, now you do. We eating tater. Oh, wow. Strange. You guys, look at this. I love this. We're eating tater salad. That is a great Southern expression, potato. In the South, instead of potato, and we say from Los Angeles, that's my accent, potato, potato, potato. In the South, tater, potato salad, tater salad. Bom dia, Daniel from Brazil. I get a lot of people from Brazil who want to learn our slang, because remember, if you don't know our slang, you don't know English. Let's take a look right now. I'll read a few more messages, then we're going to start our lesson, and this is going to be interesting. Let me know if you are from any country where English is the primary language. Let me know if you're from the US or from Canada, New Zealand. Are you a native speaker? Let me know. There are certain things you might ask me, and if I don't know what they are, I'm not going to read it, because I don't want to get myself in trouble. Okay, gotta be Texas. Love the country of Texas. What was that expression? Oh, that guy is all hat and no cattle. That is a Texas expression, one of my favorites. If you say that somebody is all hat and no cattle, it means they're all talk and no action. Love that. Azerbaijan. Wow. Welcome. I don't even know. How do you say hello in Azerbaijan? What's up? Slangers. Spider Gab. Welcome back. By the way, I haven't been here, Spider Gab, for a few days because we had no power. It's now back. That's what happened. So welcome back. Let's take a look at a few things here. First of all, tell me, can you read this okay? Just tell me. Do you want me to make it bigger? Or let's see. Is that too big or is that okay? Just let me know. That's perfect. It's too big. Let me know. How is that? Oh, I did tell you that, Spider Gab, right? That's good, really. Emery, welcome back. Here from Alabama to learn the right way to speak Alabama. Your accent, I love your accent. If you're learning English, my accent from Los Angeles is very different from the one in Alabama. That is crawfish. From Alabama, welcome. You in the South have some great expressions which we're going to talk about. We're definitely going to talk about some Southern expressions. Let's take a look at this. Do you have any idea, if you haven't seen this one before, ¿Qué onda? Cubo de Mexico. Welcome from Mexico. You definitely need to know our American slang. You are our neighbors, and if you don't know our slang, it's impossible to understand us, right? So, let's take a look at the El Salvador. Hola, ¿qué tal? Cubo. I can't see it, but it might be because my eyes are closed. Oh, that would do it, Spider Gab. Yeah, if your eyes are closed, you probably don't. Why? What time is it? What time is it where you are? All right, let's take a look at this. Okay, let me know if you are a native speaker. Just type in native. You'll see why. Because I'm going to test you along with everybody else, but the native speakers first. I can't see it, but that might be because my eyes are closed. Yeah. Oh, I just read that again. Native, Emery, of course, you're a native speaker. I know you. Anybody else out there, a native speaker? We have a lot of non-native speakers, and that's fantastic. As you know, there are a lot of teachers out there, right, on social media, who are teaching you standard English. And that's fine if you want to pass the test. Miose, a beginner, perfect. Costa Rica, 1:52 p.m. Oh, great. I'm not native speaker, perfect. I'm going to show you how we really speak. This is the most important thing for you. You are taught standard English in school, right? And do you understand Netflix? Do you understand social media? Do you understand other Americans like me? I'm from Los Angeles. I have a Los Angeles accent. If you don't understand them, that's because you don't know their slang and their idioms, and I am here to help you with that. So let's take a look at this. This is something that native speakers actually say. And I actually said it to someone yesterday. And this is what I said. Should we eat outside tonight? Did you understand that? Let me know if you understand. Should we eat outside tonight? That is typical English. Again, you don't have to speak like this, but you have to understand like this. So let me know for the native speakers, and if you're a non-native speaker who understands this, I'm going to be really impressed. Should we eat outside tonight? Debería salir esta noche? Nope, very close. Pavlova. Debería salir esta noche means should we leave tonight? Nope. Deberíamos? Nope. No one is saying this. Oh yeah. Oh yes they are. Should we eat outside tonight? Oh yes they are. That's very American. Should we eat outside tonight? Let me tell you what this means. Salimos? No. Should we eat outside tonight? In standard English, it's should we eat outside tonight? You see what my lips do? To. In everyday English, in street speak, we relax our mouth. Tonight. Tonight. Should we becomes should we? Should we eat outside tonight? And if you say that to any native speaker, they'll just answer the question and say, sure, Let's go eat outside. Let's go eat outside. Let's go eat outside. I'm going to actually type that in here because that's a really good one. Let's squeeze outside. Let's go eat outside. Let's go eat outside. Let's go eat. Let's go eat outside. Sure, let's go eat outside. So you would hear two people saying this and they would both understand. Should we eat outside tonight? Yeah, let's go eat outside. Should we eat outside tonight? Sure, let's go eat outside. Now I'm telling you this because, again, you don't have to speak like this, but you have to understand like this because I know if you are learning English, you're thinking all the time, Americans speak so fast. They really don't. They just mash everything together in connected speech is what we call it, or fast English. So I'll read it again. Yeah, never heard this before. You're just mumbling. Nope, I'm not. Should we eat outside tonight? Yeah, let's go eat outside. That is very typical. That's just how we speak. Let's take a look at the next one, which is along the same line. Let me just move my cursor there so I can move this. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm going to move. There was one. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you another one right here. I'm going to type this. Guess what that means? It's along the same lines. G-chat. So it's around lunchtime. And I go up to you and I say, G-chat? G-chat? Very good, Emery. Did you eat yet? G. And that's how you have to say it. You can't say G. No. G. G-chat? G-chat? No. No, Jew. No, did you? No, Jew. I'm going to write that on the right side. Did you eat yet? No. Did you? That would become. Don't you love how Americans speak? This is how we speak. No. Actually, no Jew? No Jew? No Jew? G-chat? No Jew? That's called reductions. Everything is kind of mashed in together. A very common way for us to speak. It's street speak, slang, idioms, and fast English. If you're just joining us and wondering, who is this guy? I am called, if I can get these up here, Slangman David Burke. I've written about 30 books on slang. French slang, Spanish slang, Italian slang, German slang, and now American slang for people who are learning English or even who are already fluent in English, who want to understand Americans because it is so frustrating. You take 5, 10 years of English and then you go to the United States. You go to Canada. You can't understand anyone, and that is because we all speak slang, idioms, and this fast English. It sounds fast. Again, it's really not. It's just all mashed together. And you do want to understand Americans and Canadians and anyone who speaks English. If you check out my link in my profile page, there's a face up there, my profile face. Just tap that and you'll see a link. There's like an arrow pointing to it. Write it down. It's a very short link. Write it down. When you go there, you can get a subscription. And in these 2 subscriptions for Street Speak, which is everyday slang used by everyone, and Biz Speak, slang, idioms used in the workplace. So, for example, if someone said to you at a meeting, you have the floor, that doesn't mean you're supposed to pick up the floor. It just means it's your turn to speak. And if your boss says, okay, let's get cracking. Cracking means let's begin. These are typical expressions used in business, in the workplace, and just in everyday life. So do check out my link in my bio. These are subscriptions. You guys, they cost as much as 2 lattes. And it's an investment in your real future. If you don't know our slang, it's so hard to understand us. Watch a TV show, watch a movie, you may not understand, and you probably don't. Social media, we all use slang. So please go take a look at that. And I'm so glad you guys are here. You are going to learn the way we really speak. Get rid of those things there and bring these back. Okay, let me see what you guys had to say. Did you eat yet? Alfurojas. Oh my God. Yeah. This is the language you really need to learn. It's great that you're learning standard English, but you need to learn the way we really speak. By the way, tell me again, can you all see the board, all the words? Can you see them okay? Or let me know if something is cut off. It's a little hard for me to tell on this side. So let me know if everything looks absolutely perfect. Can you see everything okay? Just say, yes, I can see everything okay. Let me know. Or should I back off a little bit and make it smaller? Because I can do this or that. No, that did not work too well, did it? You can see it. Okay, thank you, Daniel. And Ludave 5, very close to my own name. Okay, let's take a look at another one here. Okay, so this is in business. Really popular. Normal, everyday slang we all use. So, keep Omar informed when the presentation is ready. We would say, in everyday street speak, keep Omar in the loop. So if you're in a loop, you're inside this special club where you all know what's happening. Keep me in the loop. That just means make sure you tell me what's happening. If you're out of the loop, which is another thing we do, say, wait, I don't know what you're talking about. What presentation? I'm not in the loop. I'm out of the loop. So you want to be in the loop. That's the circle of knowledge. Keep Omar in the loop when the presentation is ready. Well, of course, we know that presentation is ready is standard English, but presentation is ready is just a contraction we all use. And even, I know some of you are beginners, you'll want to learn that right now. These contractions are popular. And if you listen to music that comes from the United States, which I'm sure you do, so many movies, so many TV shows come from the United States, and they use this type of language, and they talk just like I do from Los Angeles. Oh, thank you for following me. We have, I've got 27 new followers who did not know who I am before this. Thank you so much for being here. 2.1K likes already. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. My top viewers so far, Spider Gab, Daniel, Indira Gandhi. Welcome, and welcome all of you. I'm so glad you guys are here. If you don't know who I am, and you are an English learner, and you want to know how we really speak, listen to the author of 30 books on slang. I am Slangman, David Burke. I'm so glad you're here. Let's take a look at some other examples of how we really speak. Let me make sure you can see this. I think that's getting cut off a little bit. Let's see if I back that off. There. You can still see that, right? Oh, hello there from Iraq. Welcome. Wow, we're from all over the world. Sir, if you're a living you're a living national treasure for your country people, like you make learning English inviting. Sammy, thank you. Well, here's a heart for you. Thank you. I really love that. Oh, it's perfect now. Great. Fantastic. Let's take a look at that. Really, I appreciate that. What a nice thing to say. And thank you for all the likes. Okay, let's take a look at standard English. This is in dating and romance. And I'm sure no one's interested in dating and romance, right? Yes, you are. Okay, let's take a look. In standard English, oh, I just heard this last night. Just last night. I put a lot of things in this lesson that I just heard last night, about 20 idioms, 20 slang words that we all use. So, in dating and romance, first, I will speak it in perfect standard English with my Los Angeles accent. I was born in Hollywood, California. Okay. Hey, if you're interested in Karen, I won't ask her out on a date. I respect you as my friend. So let me read that one more time. Hey, if you're interested in Karen, I won't ask her out on a date. I respect you as a friend. In slang, in street speak, this is what we would say. Hey, and I'm going to speak it the way we would pronounce it, then we're going to look at it again, really examine it. Hey, if you're interested in Karen, I won't ask her out on a date. Bro code. Let's look at that again. This is how we speak, and I want you to make sure you memorize this. Hey, if instead of saying if you were, just remember, in English, we don't move our lips that much. Look how much I move my lips on the other side, on standard English. Let's compare real quick. Standard English, watch my mouth. If you're interested in Karen, I won't ask her out on a date. I respect you as a friend. In street speak, hey, if you're, not you're. Hey, if you're interested, this is an interesting, I just said it, interested, a fascinating word. It is pronounced in standard English, interesting. See, in the standard side. If you're interested, we don't say that. If you're interested, if you're interested, hey, if you're interested in Karen, we don't say in. Anytime you see the word in the middle of a sentence, we pronounce it mm. If you're interested in Karen, that's if you are interested in Karen. If you're interested in Karen, I won't ask her out on a date becomes I won't ask her out on a date. I won't ask her out on a date. So, I won't. That's called a ghost T. Even though I'm not pronouncing it, we hear it. As a native speaker, we hear the T. I won't ask her out. I won't ask her out. And anytime her is in the middle of a sentence, her becomes just I won't ask her out. I won't ask her out. I like her. Not I like her in street speak. I like her. I won't ask her out. Really popular. And by the way, if it's a guy, him becomes im. I like him. I like him. But you will hear, I like him. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you is that you can speak in standard English, but you need to learn real English, real world English, and that is slang and idioms. Now, here's what's coming up next. I won't ask her out on a date. Bro code. Just heard that yesterday. Bro code. So bro is slang for brother. Someone who's a really good friend is your bro. If it's a guy. Hey bro, this is my bro. Well, bro code means if you are interested in dating someone, I will not ask that person out on a date. Bro code. The friendship code. The bro code is if you are interested, I am not going to ask that person out. Now, if it's a girl, girl code. Girl code is the same thing, but in reverse. So a girl is interested in some guy. The girl's best friend will say, okay, I am not going to ask him out, or I won't even speak with him. That's girl code. So bro code and girl code are really popular. Just heard it last night on a national TV show. Matthew, first. Oh, thank you, Sammy, for sharing the live. In fact, this is a good, let me just go back a little bit. Yeah, this is a good time for me to tell you, if you know anyone who is learning English or who wants to be fluent in English, please share the live with them. You'll do them a big favor. There are a lot of teachers out there on social media who are explaining standard English, which is fine to pass a test. But we both know that if you study English for years and then you come to America, you will not understand us because we all speak the language I'm teaching you now. So let me just move this up. I don't want to miss anything you're saying. Wow, lots of new people. Welcome. 2.4K. Make sure to smash, which means hit, touch. Make sure to touch, smash that like button. Smash. Let me see those likes. The more likes we get, the more people who come into the room. There we go. There we go. Just hit or smash. That's good slang. For hit, touch, smash it, touch it. Smash that like button, smash that like button. Yes, Cousin Tad, welcome back. Yes, smash it, baby. I'm Generation Z, and we don't speak like that. Well, what's so interesting is that once I tell people how we speak, sometimes the first reaction is, no, we don't. When I told my mother I'm writing books on slang, she said, oh, we don't use a lot of slang, David. Come on. And I said, Mom, that's slang. Come on. It means you are kidding. Then she said, no way. Mom, that's slang. It means that's impossible. And then she said, oh, David, knock it off. Knock it off? Mom, that's slang. So as a native speaker, you probably don't even realize how much slang you actually use. More slang, Mom. Sammy, I believe movies from the 80s and mid-90s are a really good source for new learners. Definitely. And we will take a look at some of the slang that's used today from movies. Definitely, because you want to know what the movies mean. You want to know what the script is. When the actors are speaking, you want to understand, right? It's impossible unless you know our slang, our idioms, and our connected speech. And it's frustrating, right? Sammy, have you ever been frustrated by that before? Where you study English and then you listen to an American movie and wonder, what are they talking about? That's why I'm here. Who told you this info, especially the words on the chalkboard? That is not that Japan. This is typical everyday language. I am an author of 30 books on slang, born in Los Angeles, and this, the words on the chalkboard, hey, if you're interested in Karen, I won't ask her out on a date. Bro code, typical 100% correct slang, and the way we deliver the slang, the correct reductions, fast speech. You don't agree with that? Not that Japan? Because this is really normal. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Oh, I love this one. Because of Madonna's new album. I happen to know some people who really are excited about that. Okay, let's take a look at that. Oh, thank you. New followers. We already have 42 new followers and 3.2K likes already. Smash that like button. Once we get to 10K, people start coming in the room really fast. So let's smash that like button. It sends the platform a notification that something is happening here, and they really like that a lot. It makes them really happy. Okay, let me just open this up a little bit. Okay, so I can see everything. There we go. Okay. Hello from Algeria. Welcome, Algeria. I'm from Los Angeles. We have people from all over the world, and I love that. I'm so glad you're here. I'm a biracial woman from the South and a fast talker. I have never heard or seen anyone talk like that. It's how we all speak. It's very typical. If I spoke to you like that, you would think it's completely normal. When you look at it, that is what happens with a lot of native speakers. They look at it and they say, I don't speak like that, but you do. And you say, yeah. And you say, don't ya, instead of don't you. It's just normal, everyday speak. Okay, let's take a look at this one. So, entertainment. In standard English, Madonna did something really spectacular for her last song at the concert. Perfect English, but here's a much more fun way and typical way to say that. Madonna went out with a bang for her last song at the concert. If you go out with a bang, it means you did something really, really spectacular. Let's say it's your last day on the job. You say, you know what? I'm going to go out with a bang and do a presentation that is going to be spectacular. Anything you do that is above and beyond normal, typical, what's expected of you, something spectacular, we say to go out with a bang. Now imagine fireworks. That's the bang. Bam, bam, bam. So if you do something amazing, fireworks happen. And that's the expression. to go out with a bang. And Madonna usually always does go out with a bang for all of her concerts. Let's take a look at another one that I just heard yesterday. Oh yeah, love this. This is really fun. Okay, let's get a picture of all of us. Now, if you haven't heard this word before, it's really popular. A selfie. That's where you take the camera and you take a picture of yourself. But if you take a picture of yourself and other people, we're going to take a picture of us. It's an ussie. Love that one. It's a little newer than a selfie, but it's really a fun word. And if you use it yourself to a native speaker, they will be very impressed. Come close, let's take an ussie. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm wearing my Slangman shirt. I have Slangman t-shirts. I go to a lot of conferences where I present my books. So, Slangman, that is who I am, Slangman. That's supposed to be me down there, more or less. Maybe more, less than more. Oh, thank you so much for joining us. We have 43 new followers that we did not have before. Thank you for all the likes. We have 3.5K likes. Let's smash that a few more times to get more people in here. The more likes, the more people come in the room. Okay, let's take a look at another lesson here. And by the way, starting tomorrow, we're going to really gamify this. So make sure to follow me, subscribe, whatever you need to do to make sure you always know that I am here. I am here for you. If you are an English learner, trust me, you need me. You need me. You want me to be here for you. Okay, let's take a look at some more dating and romance slang. Luke doesn't want to date me. He just wants to be friends. This slang word, again, I just heard it yesterday. It's popular. Wow, thank you for the 3.K likes. There's a like for you guys. Navadi, yo, what's good, Unk? Love. Oh, we got to talk about Unk. Love that one. I love it. Okay, in street speak, how would we say Luke doesn't want to date me? He just wants to be friends. We would say in street speak, in slang, using idioms and fast speech, fast connected speech, Luke doesn't wanna date me. Luke doesn't wanna date me. He just put me in the friend zone. If you are in the friend zone, that means that's where you're going to stay. In that person's eyes, you are only and forever a friend. Now, we don't pronounce it friend zone. We pronounce it, let me see if I can do this, friend zone. It's that ghost letter, the ghost D. It means it's not there, but we hear it, the friend zone. When we hear friend zone, no D is pronounced, we hear the D. That's why I think a lot of people who are learning English have such a problem understanding us. But once you understand how to listen, this will be, as we say in slang, a piece of cake. But we say a piece of cake. A piece of cake. A piece of cake. Thank you. I just got a gift. Thank you so much. I want to say this right. Lay Escal. Oh, wait. Lay Escal. Are you from Southern California? Is that what the Escal is? Is that where you're from? Let me know. And thank you so much for the heart. Here's a heart back for you. That's for you. One big heart. So let's talk about what Nevadai said. Yo. This is so popular back east, like New York, New Jersey. Yo, instead of hi. Yo. And we all tend to use it all around the United States because anytime there's some slang that comes from one city and it's kind of cool, we all adopt it. So yo is very New York, very New Jersey. Unk, I really love this word. So unk is short for uncle. And it's used as a term of affection for somebody older than you. Hey, Unk, how you doing? Sure, if you use it in a negative way, what are you wearing that for, Unk? Well, then it can be negative, like anything, right? It depends on the context and on the delivery. But what's up, Unk? Oh, wow, 5 more roses. Lay Escal, thank you. Well, here's a rose for you. 5 roses. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I thank you for the support. That's so nice of you. I really appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart. Bottom of my heart. There you go. Another heart. You're not from SCal. Where are you from? I'm curious because I am from Southern California, so of course I see that. I'm Unk. What's going on here? So you're an Unk, meaning you are an actual uncle or just a guy? Unk is just a great word, and I love that. Obviously, I'm older than a teen, so when the teens in here say, hey, Unk, I love that. Yeah, me too. I'm also an uncle. I am both. All right, let's take a look at the next one. So remember, friend zone, really popular. But there's something else we say now that's even maybe more popular than just friend zone. Luke only wants to be friends. It's absolutely okay to say the verb of friend zone, which is to friend zone someone. Luke's friend zoning me. Luke's friend zoning me. And again, we would never pronounce that D. We would say, whoops, friend zoning. Luke's friend zoning me. Why? Doesn't he like you? Yeah, well, we're friends. He's friend zoning me. Friend zoning. This is such a popular thing we do in everyday spoken English. We get rid of certain letters, but we hear them in our head somehow. So friend zone and friend zoning. Colombian, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos. Oh, from Colombia. Y hablo un poco español también. So you're welcome to all things slang. If you are an English learner, you are in the right place. Please make sure to follow me, subscribe, tell your friends. If they are learning English and they want to really understand a native speaker like me, I'm from Los Angeles, from Hollywood to be exact. I am known as Slangman because I have written, I'll show you my books. Wait, let me see if I can bring my books up. Can I bring them up? Let's see. If I can, will they come up? Well, I guess they won't right now. I'm using something new here. Oh, hey, Jed. Welcome. Somebody else just popped in. I'm trying to figure out how to get all these messages up here at the same time. Anyway, thank you so much for the likes. We have 4.k likes right now. Fantastic. Anyway, if you don't know who I am Slangman David Burke. I've written 30 different books on American idioms and slang. If you are an English learner, do yourself a favor. Take a look at my link in my profile. There's my profile picture. I think, it's always, everything is mirrored, so it's up there, I think. Check out my profile picture. Tap that, smash that. You'll see there's a link there. My link under my bio. You'll want to take a look at this. These are subscription books that will teach you how to understand Americans. They are subscriptions. They cost as much as 2 lattes. They're street speak and biz speak. That's everyday slang used by everyone. That's street speak. Word games and crossword puzzles and dialogues and videos that update every day. And the biz speak is slang, jargon, idioms used in the workplace. So if you work with Americans, you definitely want to check that out for sure. Take a look. My link in bio. Hey, Kat. Hi, Slang. Man, Kat. And, Cousin Tad, you're saying hello to somebody else, but I'm so glad you're here, Cousin Tad. You've been here with me for a while now. This is my second week broadcasting on a regular basis. Thank you for following me. If you're not following me, make sure to subscribe. Follow. There are so many of you out there who are learning English, but you're learning standard English. And here's who I want to be for you. I want to be that guy who says, good, it's really great you're learning standard English, but here's how we really speak. That's what I'm doing for you. So welcome here. Thank you for the gifts. I got hearts. I've got roses. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's take a look at the next one. Oh, Bastian. Okay. Let's make sure we keep this room safe and clean. Okay? I always have to be careful not to say things that you type right away. I have to make sure I don't get myself in trouble. So, yeah, let's do me a favor. Let's just keep this room nice and clean. Smash that like button. Let's see if we can get up to 10,000. That will change things. People will start to come in here like crazy. So smash that like button. Like. Yay! Yes, we can do it. We have right now 5.9. We can get up to 6. We got up to 6K. Yes. 6K. Yes. Smash that. And Isao, you are now a top viewer. And so is Le Escal, and Spider Gab, of course. You've been with me for a long time. Welcome. Let's see if we can get up to 10K. If we can get up 6.1K, we're doing it. If we can get up to 10K, things start to change. You'll see people from all over the world are going to drop right into our room. Okay, let's take a look at this next one here. General. Oh, yeah. I just heard this too. These are things I just heard yesterday. So what I like to do, I like to watch TV or movies before I broadcast, and I just write down everything I just heard. So I know these words are in popular usage. And this is an interesting one. And tell me, for you native speakers, I mean, you know what this is, but let me know what you think this is. Lisa is always on excessively good behavior and is never disobedient. She's just always so good. Lisa is a goody two-shoes. Lisa is a goody two-shoes. Let me know if you've heard of this before. Just say, I've heard of it. No, I never have. This is really popular. Somebody who is just always so good, excessively good, who doesn't want to do anything that's even a little bit naughty. For example, Mom said we can't have any cookies before dinner. And then you tell your sister, oh, just one cookie. Your sister says, no, we cannot do that. Mother said no cookies before dinner. And you would say to your sister, what a goody two-shoes. Somebody who's just so good they won't even do something a little bit naughty, as we say. Not bad, just a little off. Gio Alas. Hi, I'm learning English. I am from El Salvador. Muy bueno. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué hubo? But I want to improve my listening, so how can I do it? You are in the right place. If you want to improve your listening, please look at my profile picture. I think it's up there. Touch that. You'll see there's a link. It's a link in my bio. Tap that or write it down and go there. You'll see I have these new subscriptions to these monthly books. They cost as much as 2 lattes. They will teach you how to listen like an American. In my digital books, you can get them immediately, right now. You can be learning right now. What I'm talking about here is a little bit important, but a little. My books have a lot, hundreds and hundreds of words that are slang and idioms, and there are dialogues, exercises, audio programs, 79 tracks of audio. So if you want ear training, you need to take a look at those books. The link is in my bio. If you have any questions, you can always DM me. Jackie, welcome back, Jackie. So nice to see you all the way from Kenya. Right. I'm so glad to see you. Lots of new followers. We have 56 new followers already. 6.7K. I've got another heart. MMNHY. Munhi. How do I say your name? I want to thank you. Well, here's a heart for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting me and the channel. And I'm glad you're here. Very glad you're here too. Thank you, Minnie. Welcome. Okay, let's take. We have 57 new followers. Please share this with any friends you have who are learning English. Make sure they come in here. You'll do them a big favor. You know that they're learning the standard English that we don't use. We don't use standard English. Standard English is great to pass a test. And I know what happens. You pass a test, then you go to the United States and you wonder, why can't I understand anyone? Because they don't speak standard English. I'm from Los Angeles, California, born in the middle of Hollywood. And this is a typical accent. It's how we all speak. 7.1K, thank you so much. Let's see if we can get up to 10,000. If we get up to 10,000, even more people come in here. Yes. Hello from the jungle, Amazonia, Ecuador. Really? Wow. Well, bienvenidos. En mi cita. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. En mi sala. En mi hogar. I'm so glad you're here. Teacher, how is your day going? Well, now that you're here, Jackie, wonderful. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad you're here. And you will learn a lot of slang and idioms right here. You'll understand how Americans really speak. And you're new here too. Sulian, welcome. Make sure to follow me, subscribe. I'm so glad you're here. I see a lot of teachers on the social media platforms, and they're teaching standard English, which is fine, but it's not the way we speak. I can honestly say no one speaks standard English. We all use this different type of English, which is slang and idioms and fast speech, connected speech. Whoa, I got some more gifts here. Aw, Dan Lysol, thank you so much for the heart. Heart back at you, Dan Lysol. Love your last name. And Cora Lady. Cora Lady. Maybe if I look at both sides of that word. Cora Lady sent a rose. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Greetings from Mexico. Oh, first of all, following from Brazil, bom dia. And greetings from Mexico, Cuba, de Mexico. You are our neighbors. Especially if you are in Mexico, you know that you need to know our American slang. You are our neighbors. You're learning English, which is great, and we are hopefully learning Spanish. And just like in Mexico, there's a lot of slang. And there's a lot of slang in the United States. If you are in Mexico, which I see you are, you definitely need to know our slang from Mexico City. Love your vibes. That's such good slang. So, and thank you, by the way. So, back in the 60s, people used to say, I'm getting bad vibes. Like if you walk into a room and people are fighting, I'm getting bad vibes. And it's interesting that that word, like so many, didn't die out. Some words do. Like in the 60s, people were saying groovy. That's gone. But vibes. In fact, people now say vibe check. He's checking out the vibes, just checking out how it all feels. So thank you so much. From Somalia, Awale, is that how you say your name? Welcome from Somalia. I don't know how to say hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, I just saw something on my head. Yes, my fan club is going to be growing very fast. Starting tomorrow, I am focusing on the fan club. There are going to be 3 different tiers of fans. And if you want to really learn your slang, one of the things I'm going to give to my fans, in the 3rd tier, every 5 minutes I will bring somebody on to speak with me. And I will give you private lessons for 5 minutes. Then we move on to the next person. And everyone will listen. So everyone learns at the same time while I'm helping someone speak and understand like a native. ¿Qué onda? Come to Mexico and let's go for tacos. That's the deal. ¿Qué onda? In Mexican slang, ¿qué onda means what wave or what's up, right? Or ¿qué hay de nuevo? What's literally what is new. Suyan, I'm planning to travel to Los Angeles next year for the Star Wars celebration. Really? Wow, that is very cool. I need to practice my slang too much. You are in the right place. Make sure you follow me. Subscribe, follow, whatever you need to do to make sure I am in your life to help you. And if you really want to learn slang and you want to hear how we speak, check out my profile. Up there, my profile picture. Tap the profile picture. Go ahead, tap it right now. You'll see there's a link there. You can just write down the link. It's a very easy to remember link. Write it down. Then take a look at my books. These are subscriptions. They're inexpensive. Gifting suspended. Gifts are suspended. Your life is recommended. due to artificial manipulation engagement, such as trading likes. What? Not sure what just happened. I got some. 1 second here. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, that was very strange. I got some weird notification. It happens sometimes. These weird notifications happen. Anyway, how to join the class? Oh, Sir Elton John. I know people keep my glasses, right? People keep telling me I look like Elton John. If you want to learn quickly, what you want to do, take a look at my profile picture, tap that, write down the link, it's in my bio, or come back, press that. You will go to my landing page where you'll see my book called Street Speak, because we are talking about Street Speak, on everyday slang and idioms used by everyone. There's even 79 tracks of audio programs so you can listen to the pronunciation of native speakers. I need to practice my slang, yes, and you are in the right place. And you're joining the class right now. But if you want to really, really learn, especially the class I'm going to do, where I talk to people one every 5 minutes, that will be starting tomorrow. Check back in my membership area. Make sure to follow me, and I'll be back tomorrow to explain it even more. Let's take a look at some more slang. Okay, this one is teen slang. Love this. Oh, wait, this is a little bit reversed. I'm just going to change this. This got reversed. That should be impressive. This side should be all that. Okay, there we go. So in standard English, we would say, Bob thinks he's impressive, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. I just heard this one yesterday also. Bob thinks he's all that. If you are all that, or she thinks she's all that, he thinks he's all that, it means that person thinks they are very, very impressive. And maybe they're not. Maybe they're just LARPing. LARPing. And this is a teen slang word I just heard 2 days ago. It means when you don't know what you're talking about, you're LARPing. You know, you're talking a lot about a subject that I don't think you know a lot about. I think you're LARPing. Really popular. Oh, you're so welcome, Jackie. Sui Len. I just checked the fan subscription. It says that it's suspended for 8 minutes? Really? I'm not sure. Suyan, take a look in another 8 minutes and let me know. I'm not sure why. Sometimes what happens is if the sound quality is not right, the platform thinks I'm not really here, that I am an avatar or something. So yeah, let's check it in 8 minutes and see what happens. That's strange. Oh, great. Actually, you know what? Okay, I just got a message. Try it now. It should be working. Now it should be working just fine. Yeah, let me know. Please do let me know. Sulian N. Redi G. Ordaz. Love your name. Oh, thank you. We got 10K likes now. Let's see what happens. Just keep on smashing that like button. There we go. Lots of things are changing now. Okay, here we go. Now people are coming back in the room. Okay, great. And welcome to a very interesting, unique class. This is a slang class. I know there are a lot of classes in English here on the platform, but I don't know if there are a lot of slang classes. Let me know if you've seen one before. I don't think you have. Thanks. It's a Cuban name. Oh, love it. Cubana. Am I right? Oh, thank you. Did it work? Oh, thank you, Sulien. You just gave me another heart. Thank you so much. Here's a heart back for you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Not common. Oh, it's not common in Mexico. Really interesting. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang. So here is some business slang. Is that right, business? Actually, I'm going to say more general. More general. So, you did great at the... Oops. 1 second here. I just have to let the platform know that I am a human being again. If you're a streamer, I guess what people used to do, they would use avatars or run a video, or they wouldn't talk. And they just want to make sure that I really am a human being. So yes, I am human as far as I know. Okay, let's take a look at this. So you did great at trivia tonight. You really performed well. Here's how we would say that in slang, in street speak, which, by the way, is the name of my book. You did great at trivia tonight. I'm going to speak it the way you would actually hear it. Then we'll break it down, which is slang for examine it. We'll break it down. You did great at trivia tonight. You were really on your game. When you are on your game, it means you are doing the best you can possibly do. Wow, you were really on your game tonight. Let's say you do a performance in a play, and you're just fantastic. I would say, wow, Xulan, you were really on your game tonight. To be on your game is you just did the best you could possibly do. So we don't say you did great at trivia. You did great at trivia. You did great at trivia. Great at... Again, remember, when we speak English normally... Oh, wait, I've got to move that puzzle piece over to let them know I'm human again. They really want to make sure I am human. There we go. So you did great at... My mouth is moving too much. We don't move our mouths that much. You did great at... You did great at... You did great at trivia tonight. Anytime to is in the middle of any paragraph or sentence, it's to. Even with the word tonight, we don't say tonight. I don't think anyone does. We all say tonight. Tonight. If we sing the word tonight, we would sing tonight. Sure. And there's a song called Tonight. But if you speak it, it's to. So you did great at trivia tonight. Tonight. You're welcome, Jackie. My pleasure. We have 72 new followers. I love this. I just love that. 72 people who did not know who I am before tonight. So that's great. And we got 11K likes. So see, the platform is letting people know on their For You page, come on in. Come in. Make sure to follow me, subscribe, do whatever you need to do to make sure you can find me. Starting tomorrow, and I'll send a video out, starting tomorrow, I'm going to change the time to be a little bit earlier. Oh, thank you. Oh, another, join my fan club. Trixie 5. Am I saying that right? Trixie 5 sent me a heart. Thank you. Here's a heart for you, Trixie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting my channel. Lots of new followers. I love that. Okay, and lots of hearts. Let's see if we can get up to 12K. We are at 11K. Let's see if we can get to 12K. Oh, I think it was 3 days ago. I don't know how this happened. We got up to 82K. 82. So let's take a look here. More followers, more subscribers. Fantastic. Okay, this is grocery slang. Now, we all go shopping at some point, right? Let's take a look at this. And this is really common slang. Again, we all use this. And the slang class is all about, I can't understand Americans. Again, you learn slang. You learn English. And you think you can speak English. You think you can understand English. But there's a whole world of English words out there that you probably are not taught in school. And that's why you have me. Make sure to take a look at my digital books. They are a subscription. If you're serious about learning English, and of course you're spending a lot of money already learning English, my books are the cost of 2 lattes. Do take a look. My profile picture is over there, I think. It's up there somewhere. Just touch my profile picture and you'll see there's a link in my bio. Just touch that or just write it down so I don't lose you, because once you touch it, you'll leave. But write it down. It's a small, short link. That will take you to my books. You can then touch, look inside, open the books, listen to the audio programs, watch the videos. You'll see that there are a lot of fun games to learning idioms, slang, and connected speech. I make sure it's really fun for you. And the videos change every day. So you're not just buying a subscription for a month or 6 months or more. It keeps changing. The book keeps updating itself. Jackie, thank you for sharing thank you so much. Look what Jackie just did. Wow, you just shared the live with Jackie, you know a lot of people. Wow. Jameson, yay. I just got done making the slang za. I was telling you about. Really? Oh, Jameson, we'll definitely talk tomorrow. Jameson is my moderator. Such a great guy. We lost power here for like 4 or 5 days, and now it's all back. That's why, Jameson, you didn't hear from me. It's been really difficult. But yeah, let's definitely talk tomorrow. Haha, be careful dang that word, but you know what it means. I'm not sure. I have to take a look. Am I missing something? It was a new. Really? I want to know about that recipe. Yeah, we'll definitely talk. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh, great. I'll check it out. I haven't checked my DMs yet. I've been working on so many other things trying to negotiate this no power thing. Okay, let's take a look at this standard English. So I mentioned this one last week too, and it's so common. Everyone goes shopping. Okay, in grocery, Kevin had no milk left before he arrived at the checkout line. Well, what? Wait. I'm going to move to the next one. That did not even make sense to me. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh yeah, shopping. The last thing you want to do is to get ripped off. So you overpaid for that purse at the department store. Here's how you would say that in everyday English. And this is street speak that we all use. You got ripped off. Everyone uses that. I don't care if you're 8 years old or 80 years old. You got ripped off on that purse at the department store. To get ripped off means you got cheated. You got charged too much money. You paid how much? You got ripped off. Or you would say this. That shirt costs how much? $300. That's a rip-off. So to rip off is the verb. A rip-off is the noun. To rip off is to overpay. A rip-off is something that is just too expensive. That's a rip-off. Velociraptor. Hi, welcome. Oh, really? Really, Jameson? I went to the pizza place in my head. Okay, then. Oh, we'll have to talk. Now, it's interesting how sometimes some slang words have a certain meaning. Then oftentimes the meaning changes. That's why it's so important that you guys come here, because a lot of times a slang word means one thing. For example, to be broke. That always has meant to have no money. I'm broke. Then for a while, it meant to be ugly. So if someone said, I'm broke, and if you were to say, yeah, you are, you've just insulted them. And they may not even know it. Jameson, so you know, I made, with lots and lots of chocolate, I'm sure. Right, Jameson? We will definitely talk tomorrow. Can't wait, finally. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh yeah, in school. This is really normal slang in school. If you're in school, this is normal school slang. Let's take a look at it. Jake is studying intensively for the history exam. That English is just fine, but it sure isn't very interesting. It's not very colorful. Jake is studying intensively for the history exam. In street speak, we'd say, Jake's trying to cram for the history exam. Let's say that one more time. I'll even slow it down, then we will break it down. which means to examine it. Jake's trying to cram for the history exam. Jake's trying to cram for the history exam. So Jake is always contracted to Jake's. Anytime you have a name, is. David is David's. Steve is Steve's. Jameson is Jameson's. Just typical English. China is trying to. Trying to. We will always shorten whenever we can. Remember, slang means, the S in slang means short. Lang is language, short language. So we always try to shorten. China is trying to. Jake is trying to. Jake's trying to cram. When you cram something, like you cram everything into one bag, you press it and push it. You pack all these things into one space. So, to cram, the verb, when you just say, I need to cram, it means I need to study and push all this information into my brain. I have to cram tonight. I have to cram for the history exam. And you'll notice that I wrote fur. Again, and you'll hear me say this all the time, we don't move our mouths very much. For. No. For. Fur. As long as you remember, Americans often don't move their mouths very much. You'll understand us better. You don't have to speak like this. You can speak however you want. But you need to understand the way I'm telling you how Americans speak. Once you understand that they say fur, Jake's trying to cram for the history test. You'll start to understand more and more and more. We have 12K likes already. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Jameson, what did we have last time? We had, what did we have? 82,000 likes or something like that? We had so many likes, it was crazy. Jake is locked in. Oh, that's great. Jake is locked in. Yes, he's got it. He's locked in. Jackie, thank you so much. I respect you so much. You're helping me. I'm glad. And be patient. I know there's a lot. And at first you might not understand, but I promise at some point you're going to hear one of these things I'm telling you, and you're going to scream with excitement. Oh, earlier today, you're great, dear. Thank you, Tabiato. What was it, Jackie? Oh, I said to Jackie earlier, we were messaging each other, and I said, yay! And Jackie wasn't sure what I meant. In English, when you say, yay, it's a cheer. When something good happens, you say, yay! I'm curious, what do you say in your language? Since we have a lot of people here from all over the world, what do you say when something great happens? I know in French, it's youpi, Y-O-U-P-E, or Y-O-U-P-I-E, youpi. What do you say in your language? I would love to know that. What do you say for yay? Velociraptor. Is that really a dinosaur? A velociraptor? Must be. You are great. Let's read that again, shall we? You, that'd be me, are great. Thank you so much. If you're just joining us right now, I am Slangman David Burke. What does that mean? It means I have written over 30 books on slang. Because if you are an English learner and you're learning standard English, that's okay to pass a test. But if you go to the United States, you're not going to understand us. If you go to Canada, you will not understand them. New Zealand, Australia, the UK, we all use slang. And that's why I'm so glad you're here, because I want to be that guy who tells you, learn standard English, okay, but here is how we really speak. This is how we really speak. This is what a Los Angeles person looks like. I was born in Los Angeles, in Hollywood. I have a Hollywood, Los Angeles accent. It's the same accent. This is called the broadcast accent. We are told that we don't have an accent. It's very neutral. So I'm so glad you're here. Oh, lay, escal. Am I saying? I want to make sure I'm saying it right. You've been so kind. You've given me 7 more roses. Thank you. Here's a rose. Does that look like a? I'm trying to give you some kind of a rose. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Jameson, yay. Awade, thinking about the zones. I do worry to miss the next lesson scheduled on tomorrow. Wally, tomorrow I'm going to try to broadcast, calculate this, okay? I will be broadcasting from Los Angeles 5 in the morning till 8 in the morning. 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Let me know if that works for you in your country. Hopefully it does. I'm kind of experimenting here. We have 84 new followers. Make sure to follow me. Subscribe. If you have any friends in your life who are learning English, if they're learning English, make sure you share this live with them. You will be doing them a big favor because they are learning English that we don't speak. That's standard English. It's fine to pass a test, but this is how we speak. This is a Los Angeles accent. It's how we actually speak. Yes, Jackie from Kenya. Tabiato, yours is American language. Yes, definitely. And all my books are on American slang. In my books, just so you know, and you can open them for free if you look at my link in my profile page. Just press my face up there, and you'll see there's a link. It will take you to the subscription of my books. And you can open the books and take a look at them for free. And they will teach you how we really speak, our slang, our idioms. There are 79 tracks of audio, so you can really listen how we speak, which is really important because we don't just speak like this. We speak like this. We use connected speech. And we're going to learn some more. We have 87 new followers. That's fantastic. Canto bayo y soy feliz. I don't want to hear respectful, but here in Mexico we say a huevo. See, I forgot what that means. A huevo. Oh, remind me what that means. Does it mean zero? What does that mean again? A huevo. I've heard of that. 8 to 11. Yes. Yes, EST. 8 to 11, Jack. Exactly. What about my Kenya? What time is it for you in Kenya at 5 in the morning in Los Angeles? I'm not sure. Lots of people following me. Thank you so much. That's 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. in Kenya. Really, Emery? Wow, that's great. Level up your English. Sup, Mr. David? So, level up your English. Are you a teacher? I can't remember. I'm so glad you're back. Remind me. Oh, a huevo. Sí. It means, por supuesto, means of course. A huevo. Oh, that's great. You are my sensei. It is my pleasure to be your teacher, your sensei. I'm a different sensei than most, right? Because this is all slang and idioms and real English. Or we call it real world English. 1 a.m. in Baku. Wow. Yes, I'm a teacher and in love with your lives and videos. Let's read that again. From level up your English. And level up is good slang. It means to bring it to a level that is important, where you can understand. Level up. Level up your English. Level up your English says, and I quote, yes, I am a teacher and in love with your lives and videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Have you seen my new books? I have a whole series, the 26 books. They are digital. They're also in paperback, but the digital ones, you can get them now. If you press my profile picture, I think it's on that side, you can see my profile page, and there's a link to my digital books. They are subscription. They cost as much as 2 lattes. And if you're learning English, I know you spend a lot of money learning English, and these are not expensive, and they are the English we actually use. And you get me on the page with the videos. I pop up and I'll talk to you. I will make sure you always understand the newest slang. The books update automatically, and they're really fun too. So, Les Escal, thank you again for the 7 roses. Here's a rose for you, a finger rose. Thank you so much. And again, level up your English. Thank you so much. Hey, boss, how you doing? New follower here. Christopher, where are you from? Thank you. I'm so glad we have 90 new followers. Christopher, where are you from? Jackie, your product from Los Angeles. Good, beautiful heart. God protect you forever. Thank you, Jackie. What a nice thing to say. Wale, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. in East Africa. That is perfect timing. Fantastic. I'm so glad you'll be able to join me. I'm from Guatemala. Guatemala. Andale pues. Do you say that in Guatemala? Andale pues. I think in Mexico you do, right? I think so. Yes, fantastic. I am so glad. Okay, let's take a look at some more slang, shall we? Okay, we've been here an hour and 20 minutes together. No, andala is Mexican. Andala, really? I thought it was andale pues. No. Spill the beans. Very, very good. Good slang. It means to tell a secret, to spill the beans. Pakistan, welcome. In Guatemala, we say, am I allowed to say that? You're sure? I don't know that word. From Peru, really? Well, all I know how to say in slang, in Spanish is, oh, me estás tomando el pelo. We say you're pulling my leg. So if you're learning English, if someone says something that's ridiculous, you would say, you're pulling my leg. In Spanish, you're taking my hair. Me estás tomando el pelo. I love comparing our expressions. We all have expressions we use in our language. Tell me in your country if there's another way that you would say, you're pulling my leg, me estás tomando el pelo. In French, they say, tu te paies de ma tête, which means you're treating yourself to my face. So if you have another way of saying that, let me know. Yeah, I would love to know. We usually say vos. Yes, in Spain too, exactly. I was supposed to tie, I'm not sure what you're saying, Apple Fix. I've got to be a little careful. If I don't understand it, I've got to be careful what I say. Okay, if you're new here, we have a lot of new people. I am Slangman David Burke. I have written 30 books on how to speak American slang. Every year, I have a new book. If you want to see my books and open them for free, to take a look at them, look inside. There's a look inside feature. Wait, I think it's up there. Tap my face in the profile picture where I'm just smiling like this. Tap the picture. You'll go to my profile and you'll see there's an arrow pointing at the link in my bio. You can either go there now, but then I'll lose you. I don't want to lose you. So write it down. The link is very short. It ends in the word live. Write it down. Then when we're done, take a look. You'll see my books are called, Street Speak. Because they're all about street speak, the way we all really speak. They cost as much as 2 lattes. And if you are really serious about learning English, it's an investment, a little investment in your future. There are 2 books on that link. Street Speak, which is the slang and the idioms and the jargon and the fast speech everyone uses at all ages. The other one is called Biz Speak, specifically for the workplace, for business. So if you work with Americans, you need to know our slang. That's for sure. Take a look. My link is in the bio. Open them up for free. Keep it up, boss. We indeed need this type of content in this platform. Christopher, thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate it. I understand what you go through. When I grew up speaking 7 languages at home, and one of the languages was French. So I'm thinking I'm fluent in French. I went to France and I understood nothing. Nothing, because everyone spoke slang. And no one taught me slang growing up. I even took French in school. I understood nothing. So I understand what you go through. You learn English. You spend a lot of money going to classes and buying textbooks. Then you watch a Netflix movie. You go on social media. You meet people like me, Americans from Los Angeles like me, and it's hard to understand, right? My books will teach you how we really speak. It's the real English. Yes, there are a lot of English teachers on this platform, and they are teaching standard English. It will help you pass a test, but it will not help you understand movies, TV shows, social media, music. Do you listen to songs from America? Do you understand the lyrics? No, because it's slang. That's why I'm helping you. Oh, I've got some more. I love your comments. And then we'll learn some more slang. Visualside.com. Hi, come across your live. It seems interesting. From Senegal, West Africa. Really? And I'm from Los Angeles. That is so cool. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Wow. I'm glad you found me. I work in a Spanish school. Really? Do they teach English there? Let me know, David. And I love your name, David. I mean, that is the best name ever. I mean, your parents have an amazing taste in first names. So, David, tell me about your Spanish school. Hey, I know you don't, Christopher, I know you don't even asking me, but I work for Brightspeed. Have you heard of the company? Brightspeed. Oh, let me take a look here. Oop, you just lost. You just went up my screen by accident. Brightspeed. No, what? Tell me about that. What is Brightspeed? I don't know what that is. I'd love to learn more about it. Brightspeed. Now you've got me curious, Christopher. So it means a lot to me getting more knowledgeable. For so many people, learning English is a way to success. And by the way, I'm very excited about this. Anybody here from Morocco? Anyone from Morocco? Because my books are about to be used in Morocco at the English schools. Morocco has changed their national language from French to English. So I'm very excited about that. What part of LA are you from? I was born in Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard. You don't get more Hollywood than that. This is a Hollywood accent. And again, if you want to learn slang, I hope that's why you're in this room. If you're in this room, I know that you're interested in learning the real English. Take a look at my profile. I think it's over there. Just tap my face. You'll see there's a link that will take you to my books. And if you don't want to go right now, just write it down and go after this live stream. You can open the books for free. In the Look Inside feature, open them up. You'll see dialogues and word games and crossword puzzles and 79 tracks of audio programs so you can really hear how we speak, and videos. And some of the videos update every day. So I'm so glad you're here. An internet and phone service provider for rural areas in the U.S. Really? I've never heard that before. How much for your books? They cost about the same as 2 lattes. If you check them out, you can take a look. They're subscriptions. So if you get for 1 month, I think I can't remember exactly, but I know it's like 2 lattes. That's like you can do a monthly subscription or 6 month, which is even less. And don't forget, the videos will update. If you want to learn how we really speak, check it out. You'll see the prices right there. I just can't remember offhand. Offhand is slang for at the moment. I can't remember offhand. But look at the subscription. And there are different prices, depending if you want the subscription each month or for 6 months at a time, which is a lot less money. Take a look. My profile picture, you'll see right down below, there's an arrow. There's a link. It ends with the word live. When we're done here, or if you're done, you can always press it and leave us for now. We don't want you to. We want you to stay right here. Stay. Make sure to stay here. So you can write it down and go later on. Then you can go and take a look and open the books for free. Swahili. Assalamu alaikum. Is that right? Did I say that correctly? Assalamu alaikum. If I didn't, please correct me. Yes, Caden Emery is right. One of my TikTok subscription tiers is called the Slang Gang. By tomorrow, I'm going to add a lot of things to my membership area. You're not going to want to miss it. I have got some things planned. Let me tell you what I have planned. One, for my high tier subscribers, which I think is $9.95 a month, we're going to have a game show. It's all going to be gaming and learning slang through gaming. High energy and a lot of fun. The other thing I'm going to do is broadcast a class where I'm going to take you. I'm inviting you students out there, to join me live. Talk to me. One-on-one, I'm going to teach you slang. For 5 minutes, then we move on to someone else. So we all get to watch me teach someone else how to use slang. So, of course, by me teaching someone else, you're all going to learn. Oh, I was right. Assalamu. Wait. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, assalamu alaikum. Right? I have to. I'll study that for next time. Oh, and that's Swahili. That's so cool. Slang gang. Do you make slang gang? Slang gang. I'm Slangman. Slang gang is the tier. I think that I can't remember. I think it's the lower tier for my membership, I believe. We have so many new followers. 109 new followers, 15K likes. Thank you. Love that. So it's different from fan to super fan. Yes, the super fan is going to be really, really exciting. You're not going to want to miss it. I'm adding a lot to it tomorrow. Now, your gang and slang rhymes, so you're slang gang. I do like slang gang, right? Yeah, that's why I love the name slang gang. And I'm going to be in there tomorrow, really working on these memberships. So let's take a look at some more slang. And thank you all for being here, for spending your day, your morning, your night, your time, depending where you're from. Okay, oh, this is a great one. So, sports. Sports is our national pastime, I think maybe in most countries. So, sports slang enters our language all the time, especially in business. Here's one. Nathan made a costly mistake when he missed the due date. So here's how we would say that in Street Speak, which again is the title of my main book, Street Speak. See how I did that? That way you'll never forget the title, Street Speak. Nathan dropped the ball. Well, in many sports, if you drop the ball, that's a really bad thing. You might lose points. Something bad will happen in favor of the other team. So, in business, if you drop the ball, it means you did not do what you were supposed to do. Let's say Nathan was supposed to finish the project, but he dropped the ball. He did not do what he was supposed to do. He dropped the ball. So the sentence is, Nathan dropped the ball when he missed the deadline. We have two slang words happening here. Or one is an idiom and one is a slang word. So Nathan dropped the ball. He did not finish the project like he was supposed to. He dropped the ball when he missed the deadline. So the deadline is the due date, where if you miss it, you're dead, figuratively. So if you miss a deadline, that's a really bad thing. So Nathan dropped the ball when he missed the deadline. Oh, and by the way, if you say, are you having fun in Slangman's class right now? You would say, I am having a ball. That means I'm having a great time. Very popular slang. So I'm going to ask you that question, and I want you to say it wherever you are. I want you to say, I'm having a ball. Are you ready? Are you having fun in my slang class? Ball. I'm having a ball. Just means a great time. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Lots of comments. I'm loving this. What up? Oh, this is great. Jack. What up, twin? Oops. What up? It just went. So many people are writing. Your message just went off the screen. What up, twin? Okay, your message is gone. But twin is, and by the way, I am a twin. For those of you who know me, you know that already. What up, twin is, hey, how are you doing, friend? Let's see. I just enjoyed the fan club, thinking the special treatment was for this club. Oh, well, the fan club, we're going to always have fun here in my live streams, but the fan club, I'm going to do extra live streams just for the people in my fan club, and you're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a really fun, exciting one-on-one class. You get to join me, and I'm going to teach you slang one-on-one. I got confused. Oh, no, that's okay. That's why you ask questions. Wait. Abadiyako means, how are you? Oh, really? In Kenyan? Abadiyako. Abadiyako. Am I saying that right? Abadiyako. blast is more fun to say than ball. Yeah, Caden is right. Oh, in fact, I want to show you something. So, why can't I bring this up? 1 second. I am going to bring this window up here. There it is. Okay. Look at Street Speak. There's an image. I'm glad you mentioned this, Caden. Right there. That image on Street Speak 1 is some guy being blasted out of a cannon, and he's having a great time. So there it is. To have a blast. To have a ball means have a great time. To have a blast, which is what I typically say, just like Caden mentioned. To have a blast is also have a fantastic time. So if you are interested in really learning our slang and our idioms and the way we really speak, do press my face, my picture over there, wherever it is, up there somewhere. Press my face. You'll go to my profile. You'll see an arrow pointing to my link in bio. It's right there. And once you go there, you can write it down. It's very short. That way you can go there after this. Check it out. It says when you get there, look inside. Press look inside and you can see the books. Open Street Speak 1, everyday slang and idioms used by everyone, all ages. BizSpeak, slang and idioms used in the workplace. Take a look at both of them. And if you're interested, the subscriptions, I promise, they will update automatically and you will learn how we really speak. So, Caden, I'm glad you mentioned about have a blast because there it is, right there on the front. Okay, let me just take a look here. I don't want to miss anything. Okay. Wait. 1 second here. Okay. So, assalamu alaikum. Okay. Okay. So, somebody mentioned Sulyan. So it's different from fan to super fan. Yes. So it'll be clearer tomorrow. With a fan, you get certain perks. We call them in slang. That means benefits. So there are 3 layers, 3 tiers. 1, 2, 3. The lower tier, which I can't remember the price at the moment, but you get badges and some fun things to have with your name when you message me, so I can see you real fast. The middle tier, you get some extra benefits and extra videos. The top tier, you get access directly to me. Access to me so we can talk together. So it's going to be exciting. Next week, it will be like this, but even more. Now, you're a gang and slang rhymes, so you're slanging, right? I do know a little Swahili. Gang can also be used as a one-on-one, not just a group gang. Can be used one-on-one. Not sure what you mean exactly what you mean. Oh, wait, this just backed up really far. Wait, thanks, welcome, Kenya. Oh, thanks, welcome, Kenya. Are you going to have a guest? Oh, Jameson. Today I won't. Yeah, well, let's talk about that because I got an idea, Jameson. I got an idea for something really fun for that upper tier that I want to implement tomorrow where we have guests. That's going to be so much fun. Oh, Jamie, what's the difference between idiom and slang? I'm so glad you asked that. So, slang is typically one word. One word. And that word, if it's used in context, it's not really slang, but if you use it out of context, it is. For example, the word down, that's not slang, is it? Ah, it is. If I say I'm going to down a glass of water, then it becomes slang. Or I'm ticked off, that's slang. An idiom is a group of words, each having their own definition for each word. For example, to, T-O, bend, hear it, bend. Let me move this up so I can make sure I'm in camera. To bend over backward. You understand each word, right? To bend over backward. But if I say I bent over backward helping you yesterday, when you take all the words together, they have one definition. It's the sum of all the parts. To bend over backward means I spent a lot of time trying to do something. I bent over backwards. I went out of my way to help you. So an idiom is lots of words with their own definitions if you use them by themselves. When you put them together as a group, they have one definition. Good question. Let's see. Jackie, one day come in Kenya. We want you to meet us. I would love that. Of course, I would love that. Oh, yes, Cousin Tad, DM me. DM me. Yes, anybody wants to be a guest, please DM me. Seda, I fall in love with teacher. Thank you so much. Thank you. What a nice thing to say. Wow. And we have 107 new followers that we did not have before this live stream. 117 new people discovered who I am. So I am very, very grateful. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting term. Cousin Tad said something very, very interesting. I want you to look at this. This is really important if you are learning English. Are you down to party? Let's take a look. Are you down? If you say, I'm down, it means I'm depressed. But if you say, are you down to do something, it means, are you ready? Do you want? Are you down to go dancing? Are you down to go see a movie? Are you down to go to the restaurant? Now, party is a scary verb because it means two things depending on the context. Originally, to party just meant to go to a party. Now, it has a different connotation of, I have to be careful what I say. It means to usually go to a club and take recreational things to eat. I have to be careful. So you get what I'm saying. Drip, raining cats and dogs. Yes, it was raining cats and dogs here actually for a moment yesterday. To rain cats and dogs, to rain heavily, to rain a lot. Oh, Jamie, I got it. Thanks. Yeah, great. Rugs, Cousin Tad, not sure what you're saying. Well, not sure what you mean. Okay, let's move on to another one. Another slang lesson. Oh yeah, and this is really typical. This is just typical of the way we speak. So in finance and money, which of course everybody wants finance and money, Henry is trying to accumulate money for a new car. That is perfect English. And do we use that? No, we don't. It's perfect English, but we don't say it. No one says that. Henry's trying to save up for a new car. Let me say that again, exactly like that with my Los Angeles, Hollywood accent. Henry's trying to save up for a new car. Now I'll say it really slowly, but the same way. Henry's trying to save up for a new car. Henry's, again, is after a name is always apostrophe S. David's in Los Angeles. David's in Los Angeles. Henry's trying to. China. I hear this all the time. China. Henry's trying to save up for a new car. China. Just memorize that, okay? You're going to hear it. China. And maybe if you had heard that before this moment, you would not have understood, and now you will. China. Henry's trying to save up. To save up means to accumulate your money. Save up. For a new car, we don't say for. For. It's too hard. For a new car. Henry's trying to save up for a new car. I think that's why a lot of English learners think we speak fast. It's not that we speak fast, but we mash everything together. And once you understand that, you'll be fine. Oh, really, Cousin Tad? Really? I have to look that up. I did not know that. Interesting. Obviously, I have to be very careful what I say at all times because we don't want there to be any problems. Okay, let's take a look at this next one. Travel. We had a 2-hour delay in Los Angeles before continuing to Hawaii. That's fine, but there's another way to say that that's a lot more interesting. And that is, in street speak, we would say we had a 2-hour layover. This is the most popular. We're going to call this one jargon. What is jargon? Jargon is slang, but in a specific category. So at the airport, in flying, travel, layover is slang for a delay. That's a layover, where you stop and you're delayed. We had a 2-hour layover in Los Angeles before continuing to Hawaii. Well, okay. Let's take a look at that. I love this one. In is always reduced to n. We don't say a 2-hour layover in Los Angeles. A 2-hour layover in Los Angeles. 2-hour layover in Los Angeles. Before, no one says before. Before, before, b, b. B, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of effort. That's like an exercise. Before continuing to Hawaii. It's a lot easier to just keep your mouth relaxed. We had a 2-hour layover in Los Angeles before continuing to Hawaii. To. Remember, to in the middle of a sentence is always to. And again, you don't have to speak like this, but you have to understand like this. If you are learning English, you must understand like this. And do yourselves a favor. Check out my profile over there, wherever it is. Press it. You'll see a link in my bio. When we're done, go there. You'll see my books that are subscriptions, digital. You can get them now, right away. You can open them up and take a look to see if you like them, which I know you will, because there are dialogues, word games, crossword puzzles, videos that update every day, 79 tracks of audio programs, 17K, thank you. Wow, I really appreciate that. Drip, you're saying save up in this context is situational. Yes, it is assumed that the listener knows we are discussing money. Yes, and it's typical to say something like, I'm saving up for a new blank. I'm saving up for a new car. I'm saving up for a new sweater. I'm saving up for a new jacket. I'm saving up for. Yeah, very, very, very common. We have 120 new followers who did not know me before today. I'm so glad you're here. Make sure to follow me. Make sure to subscribe. And let me tell you, starting tomorrow, you're going to see a lot of videos from me. A lot of videos. We're going to have a lot of fun. This room is going to grow fast because I know all of you out there who are learning English or who already know English and want to be fluent, you need to know slang. I always tell students, if you don't know slang, what? You don't know English. That's why you're here. So I'm so glad you're here. Sun so. What's the word, David? Oh, that's great. Hey, what's the word? That's a great way to say, how are you? What's the word? Sun so. That's fantastic. Yeah, I love all those symbols in that star. So if someone says to you, hey, what's the word? Or what's the good word? We say both. Hey, what's the word? What's the good word? Means how are you? That's great. Love that. Aw, thank you for all the likes. Look at that. I've got so many likes. Oh, and by the way, I just said something interesting. I just said, look at that. I didn't say look at. We have to speak about this for 1 second. Look at. Not look at. Look at that. No one says that. Look at that. But we also say this. Look at. Memorize it because you will hear it. Look at. Just that. Nothing after, nothing before, just look at. We say that to mean pay attention. I'm about to tell you something important. Look at. Don't drive in Los Angeles after 5 o'clock because there's too much traffic. Look at. If you don't want to drive in traffic, you need to leave your house at 5 in the morning to go to work. Look at. It just means, this is very important, look it. It's like L-O-O-K, look. Sounds like apostrophe I-T, look it. I hear this all the time. I have a friend of mine, she says it constantly. Look it, whenever she wants to get your attention, look it. Kasim, oh, thank you, Kasim, for following me. And Talento Dev shared, it looks like you shared the live with several people. Why, thank you. Yes, make sure to share the live with anybody you know who's learning English, because they need this. I know what you're going through when you're learning English, and you spend a lot of money on English classes, and then you go to America or Canada or the UK and you can't understand anything. Or you get our movies from the United States. I know you see Netflix. I know you're on social media, obviously, because you're here. We all use slang in social media, and if you don't know our slang, it's like you're an outsider and you can't get in. So I'm glad you're here. I'm really, really glad. GNG, oh, gonna go. Sun Go, thank you so much for being here. Make sure you are following me, right? You to goat. Love that. Sunso, I love the way you're talking. Do you see what Sunso said? You to goat. Means you. We don't use the verb to be. You are the goat. No. You to. The is just a casual way of saying the. You to goat. Greatest of all time. It's called an acronym. You to goat. You're the greatest of all time. Reiko. This is a new one. Unk. And I love this. We talked about it earlier. I love unk. Unk just means somebody who's older than you, and it's just a term of affection. I love that. I really like that. GNG means, yeah, right. Gonna go. Also means gang. Yeah, right. GNG. Thanks, Emery. Emery, I'm so glad you're back here. Remember, you were with me for a long time. Emery has been around for a while. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, Chris who crossed applesauce. Oh, that's funny. Chris crossed applesauce. Okay, I guess I have to explain the slang now, right? Chris who crossed applesauce. In slang, we have an expression. If you tell someone something and they say, I don't believe you, cross your heart, you're supposed to do this. Cross my heart. And some people say crisscross applesauce. Just an expression. It means it's a no cap. That's how the teens would say it. No lie. Crisscross applesauce. So I love your name. Chris, tell us, there's a word you're using that I have not seen, and I'm scared to say any word I haven't seen before. Jameson, have you seen this before? Jameson is my moderator. Oftentimes he'll say, don't say it. So I don't know that word, but I can look it up to see if I can say it next time. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Okay, oh yeah, well this one is pretty obvious. Well, thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate that. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice you sent that. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. Lay SK. I want to say your name right. There it is. Lay Escal, right? Lay Escal sent me 2 finger hearts, and then, wait a minute, you sent me a few of them. You sent me, here they are, 3 finger hearts, thank you. And you are a title gifter right now. Thank you so much. I sure appreciate that. Thank you for supporting my stream and all that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Emery. Let's get it. Oh, okay. You're saying some. Okay, I got it. Sometimes if I don't know what a word means, then I say it. I could say something not good. Okay. Let's get it. I would always say, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. No. Let's get it. Yeah, that's what I would say as someone from Los Angeles. Let's get it. Let's get it. Which isn't slang, but it is real world English. So thank you for that. Okay, so let's take a look at the screen here. In standard English, what you're probably taught in school is technology and social media. Now, we are all experts at social media, right? So we should all know these words. Paul browses social media before he goes to sleep. Here's how we would really say that as a Los Angeles person and anyone living in America. In street speak, which is slang, idioms, and fast English, Paul's scrolling through social media before he goes to sleep. Let me say that again. And I love how these contractions, when I look at them, look a little crazy, but it's how we speak. Paul's scrolling through social media before he goes to sleep. So Paul is always Paul's, scrolling. The ing ending, you can always say in apostrophe. I'm eating, I'm talking, I'm walking. So Paul's scrolling through. This is scrolling. Swiping, or scrolling, up. That's scrolling. Paul's scrolling through social media. We don't say before. Again, too much movement of the mouth. Before he goes to sleep. No. Paul's scrolling through social media before he goes to sleep. So he, in the middle of a sentence, is eat. Before he goes to sleep? No. To sleep. To sleep. Paul's scrolling through social media before he goes to sleep. Typical English. What does it mean? Chris, I'm going to pass on that one for now, just in case it's something that I should not say. Again, I've just got to be careful. Somebody had me say something once that was not good, and I got in trouble. Okay, so. Oh, I hear this all the time now. This is teen slang. And if you are a teen, Jameson. Jameson is my top viewer. I see you up there, Jameson. Okay, the movie was very average. And we do that sometimes, like that. The movie was totally mid. So let's take a look at this one. So the movie was, is too much work. Was. We all say was. The movie was totally mid. And it's interesting, if you ask a native speaker if they say was instead of was, they'll say, no, we all say was. But when they speak, they'll say was. The movie was totally mid. They will agree, oh yeah, we do say that, don't we? Oftentimes when you ask a native speaker if they say something like this, they'll say, no. Until then you tell them, well, here's the sentence. And then they'll say, oh, yeah, you're right. We do. So mid is average. Yes, mid is a great example of teen slang. Emery, thank you. Yeah, mid. Do you still say that, Emery? You do, right? I still hear it. I still hear mid. I'm surprised it's not gone because it came, I learned about it a while ago now, and it's still here. Yo, that's great. I don't know who you are because you have no name. Yo, what's the haps? It means what is happening. If you said that to someone as a non-native speaker, yo, what's the haps? That native speaker would say, how did you learn that? Because it's so native. Yo, what's the haps? Chillin' or nah? Low Kirkin, what? Oh, wait, low key? No, low Kirkin, I don't know what that word is. Love your videos. They're fire. Yes, fire. Okay, fire means fantastic. That party was fire. That's like the biggest it could be, the most fantastic. But I keep hearing a lot of teens say fi instead of fire. Do you agree with that? Anybody out there? Emery, do you agree? Jameson, do you agree? Fi instead of fire. 6 new messages. Oh, okay. It's still relevant. How about that? Once a teacher told me that to be able to speak more fluently, you've got to be a little lazy. That's interesting, Mariana. But let me really be clear on that. Once a teacher told me that to be able to speak more fluently, we've got to be a little lazy. It's actually, if you want to understand Americans, you have to listen with a lazy ear because we don't move our mouths very much. And if you're lucky enough to meet, your teachers probably speak to you like this. So you're thinking, well, English isn't that hard to learn. I am understanding everything my teacher says. Then you go outside to the real world and we speak much faster. And that's what I'm trying to teach you. Jackie, thank you for sharing the live. You must know a lot of people. You shared it with like 20 people, maybe more. Really, so you do say fi. Riley, am I right? Fi for fire? Yes, some teens say, yep, Emery, say fi instead. That's fi. Okay, I don't know what, I can't say the word. Low Kirk genuinely. Well, no, low key. Low key is not with a lot of drama, just low key. Kirk as in Charlie. Low Kirk genuinely. Really? Is that a real word? Or do you make that up? Is that really a word? I've never heard it. The low and genuinely, but with the polarizing aspect of the character known as Charlie. Yes. Interesting. Did not know that. Okay. See? We all learn things in this room. And that's the thing I love, frankly, about doing social media live streams like this. I get so many teens in my room, native speakers. It's the teens who are changing the language. It's brilliant. To create language, that's kind of a miracle. We've got these teens in the room who are creating language. We have you in the room who are learning English, and together, not only are we learning the everyday language spoken by everyone, including teens, what I talk about here, we all speak. But then there's the teen language, which is a little different, and you need to know it, because even though you might not be a teen, if you see a movie or a TV show, or you go on social media and you hear teens speak, you need to understand it. Okay, wow, 126 new followers. Thank you. That is a lot. There's a guy that creates these words. I'll go find his account. I'll let you know. Really, it's mostly satire. What? Yes, and tell me your name too. And you find yourself using them. Interesting. We have 18K likes. Thank you so much. We have another, how much longer? About 5 minutes left. So let's take a look here. Oh, I think we did this already, didn't we? Right? G-Chat? I think we did. That looks, yeah, I think we did, right? G-Chat? Okay, so it's lunchtime, and I say to you, G-Chat? What am I saying? Tell me, what am I saying? G-Chat? The guy that creates these words calls them wombos, as in word combos. Oh, really? Emery, let me know more about this. He is Professor. Could you DM me that? I want to take a look at him. That's really interesting. We both need to know we exist. Teens make is struggle a little bit during our learning process. That's the cool, challenging part. Yes, teen slang is so new. And some of the teen slang lasts a minute. It's here for a day or two, then it disappears. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it sticks. Yes, we did. Okay, thank you, Jackie. Yeah, I thought we did G-Chat. Teen slang usually dies out quickly. Usually, yes, but not always. Sometimes it's here for a real long time, and sometimes it changes a little bit. Like back in the 60s, they used to say, this party is a gas. Now, it's come back without the This party is gas. So slang does come back, just like fashion. You know, something won't be fashionable, then it comes back. Let's take a look at this one. Let me this is my favorite one. And I know a lot of you have heard me say this, and I love this one so much just because it's so popular. And I heard this a few days ago. I was watching Modern Family, and the character Mitch said this. I don't know. So what does that mean? I don't know. Mariana? What do you think? Okay. Anybody else? I don't know. Yeah. I do not know. We pronounce it. I don't know. Memorize it. You will hear it. I don't know. It's just so popular. It's so common. I don't know. And we also say, we don't even need the words, just, Oh, I also hear, beats me. Yeah, beats me. Really popular way to say, I do not know. Beats me. Yes, Mariana, you will see, I don't know, or dunno, D-U-N-N-O, yes. This is even more slangy. True, I don't know, really popular, I don't know, but I don't know. Remember, we don't use our mouths very much, but we native speakers like me from Los Angeles, we are so used to hearing, I don't know, it's normal. That's normal English. If you're just joining us, I am Slangman David Burke. I've written 30 books on American slang and idioms for everyday slang and idioms used by all ages, from 8 to 80 years old. Everyday slang we all use is called street speak. In fact, I'll just show you this, because if you're in my room, you really need to know this. If you want to learn the way Americans really speak, yes, come to my room, follow me, subscribe for sure. But you can also fast track it. Take a look at my profile picture. It's up there somewhere. Tap it and you'll see there's a link. That link will take you to my subscription. It costs the same amount as 2 lattes. The subscription has dialogues and word games and crossword puzzles and videos and the main video updates every day, where I tell you, this is the word I just heard on TV or in social media or on Netflix today. So the books keep updating themselves. You can press on look inside and you can open several pages. I hope you'll do that. Take a look. I know you'll find them really helpful. There's 79 tracks of audio programs. So if you really want to know English, there's one way to do it, and that is to know our slang and our idioms. It's part of our language. Imagine learning how to drive with just the accelerator and not the other side of the story, the brake. That's what English is. There's standard English that you learn in school, but that's half the story. And I know you know this. I know that when you watch a Netflix movie or an American TV show or American songs, you can't understand us. There's a reason. We all use slang. Okay, so on that note, I want to thank you all for being here. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to start broadcasting. So I want you to make sure to follow me, subscribe, do whatever you need to do to follow. Starting tomorrow, I will be broadcasting Los Angeles time, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. So try to calculate that. I'm not exactly sure what time that will be in your country, but do take a look, because I think for most people that's actually even a better time. If you want to learn how Americans really speak, please follow me, subscribe, and take a look at my videos in my profile. There's the profile page. Open the books for free. And starting tomorrow, I'm going to be adding to the membership 3 layers, 3 tiers. The top tier, I'm going to broadcast just for my top subscribers, where I will be bringing you in one at a time. I'll do a one-on-one class. 5 minutes with each person, then we go to the next person. One-on-one instruction. And everyone else who will be listening and watching will learn from it at the same time. It's going to be really dynamic, really fun, and I'm also going to be doing a game show environment. It'll be like gaming. So you'll learn idioms and slang in a whole different way. Talk about high energy. That will be here. A lot of energy. I want to thank you. Rodrigo, thank you so much. Mr. Slang, are you popular? Yes, I am. Greetings from Venezuela. Muy bueno. ¿Qué onda? Massage slang. Oh, massage, you mean message? Oh, make sure to follow me. Check out my link, because I'm about to leave, but now's your chance. Make sure to press my profile page. You'll see a link in the bio. It will take you to my books. It says look inside. Press the look inside. The books will open up, and I hope you will get a subscription. They cost like 2 lattes. If you get the subscription that's more than a month, it drops the price down even more. They're not expensive, and I know you spend a lot of money in English classes on standard English, and that's just not going to help you at all with natives like me in real world communicating, and that is why I'm here. Thank you all so much for being here, and I'll be sending out videos starting tomorrow. That's why you've got to make sure you follow me, subscribe, whatever you have to do to make sure you do see my videos, and turn your notifications on too. That's really important. Yeah, make sure your notifications are on, all notifications on. That way you'll know I'm here. Oh, thank you, Coloroid, for sending me a rose. I appreciate that. You are my, yes, you did. Thank you. Well, here's a rose for you. There, have a rose. Thank you all for being here. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at my new time, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Los Angeles time. Thank you so much for being here. DM me with any questions, comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here once again. I really, really appreciate your time, and see you tomorrow. Bye for now.